Hello dear students, welcome back to the video classes of class 7 science, and today we are going to learn about chapter number 5, that is different kinds of materials. And this chapter, it is acid, base and salt in your NCERT book. So this is the part 3rd of this chapter, and in the previous two parts, that is in part first, in which we had discussed about the acid, base and salt, and in the part second we had discussed that what are the indicators and the naturally existing indicators and about the laboratory made indicators. Now in this part we are going to learn about the acid, especially the acidic rain. Why the rain is known as acidic. So let's start it. So in this video you will be learn that what is the acidic rain. When you will say that any rain, it is acidic in nature. Then we had to discuss the causes, that what are the causes behind this acidic rain, and especially what is your role in having these type of rain. Then we will discuss that the effect of this acid rain on our body, on the aquatic life, on the monuments and on the agricultural things. So let us start it one by one. But students, can you find any difference between these two images? This is the statue of George Washington, okay, and this is the same statue. Here you can see there is two statues. These are the same, but first one, it is taken before the acidic rain, and the second one, this will taken after the acidic rain. So can you imagine that what disaster this acidic rain causes? Like here in the first image, the statue, it is quite clear, but in the second image there is some damage takes place, and you can see that there is somewhat distorted structure of the face of this statue. So this is caused by the acidic rain. Students, this is made by this statue, it is made up of the calcium carbonate, and this is somewhat a harder substance. And now this acidic rain, it will causes the damage to this calcium carbonate. So students, can you imagine how much it is dangerous on your body? Yes, it is very much dangerous. Even it causes so many problems, like it causes the skin cancer, it causes the skin damage. Okay, so it causes lots of problems on human body or on the other aquatic life or on the agricultural products. So everything get distorted, everything get damaged due to this acidic rain. But students, this acidic rain, it is caused by us. And how? What is the role of our in creating this acidic rain? Let us know it. So here you can see, can you find any similarity among these pictures? Think about it. What is similar in these four images? Yes, there is the smoke that is uh, coming out from these chimneys or these automobiles Okay, so these are the gases that are directly released into our atmosphere. And students, where they are going, we all know that when these warm gases, these are burn, okay, these warm gases, they are lighter in weight, okay, and these warm gases are directly goes into the upper area, like they are forming the clouds. Okay, so in the cloud which are formed by this harmful gases, this is also contain the harmful gases, like it also contains the sulfur dioxide, the nitrogen oxides. Okay, so these gases which are released from these various pollution sources, this causes the formation of a cloud, and this cloud is actually the full of the pollution. Okay, it is full of the pollutant which are the gases. Now students, you can see that there are so many sources of the pollution. Now here, this, the burning garbages and the cracker, this thing that it is not in your control, that you can't control that this image, like here you can't control the pollution from the industries, from the automobiles. Okay, but students, this is in your hand, like the burning garbage or the crackers that you are burning in your festivals. Okay, so this is in your hand. As you all know that these harmful gases which are released from the burning of uh, this garbage or from the these crackers, this will causes the acidic rain, or this will causes the formation of a cloud which is full of harmful gases. So here, this is in your control that you will stop the burning of garbages. If your parent is doing this, then you can stop him by saying the disadvantages of this type of burning. And here the second image, like the burning of crackers, this is directly in your control. You can, if you are understanding the harmful effect of these gases, then you can also understand that this will also affect the environment, how the environment get polluted when the cracker is burned. Okay, so you will understand that why these crackers, these are dangerous. Students, these crackers contains the sulfur, it contains sulfur, it also contains the copper. Okay, and not only this, but the many harmful gases, like it also contain a lead. Okay, so these all things, these are so much pollution causing substances which are directly emerge into our surrounding when these are mixing with the uh, atmospheric gases. So yes, do not burn crackers, and also stop burning the garbages in your surrounding. Now here you can see that this is the very beautiful image. This will be if there is no garbage. Okay, there is lots of garbage behind this Taj Mahal, and these garbages and the pollution which are released from the nearby area of this Taj Mahal, it will causes the formation of the cloud. Okay, all these gases which are burned around the Taj Mahal area, it will causes a formation of cloud which is full of the sulfur dioxide, which is full of the nitrogen oxides. And these are what? These are the gases. These are the gases, okay, and these gases when they are goes higher they may form the cloud. And students, you all know that in our surrounding we have oxygen, and also we have water molecules in the form of water vapors. So when once this sulfur dioxide and oxygen in the presence of this water vapor, when all these three things are combining, these will form a acid. Okay, so these three things, first one is the gases which are released from the burning of garbages, from the burning of automobile fuels, or from the factory. So these all gases, these contains a sulfur dioxide or the oxide of nitrogen, and in the presence of air this will form a acid in the presence of water vapor. Okay, so water vapor, it is also present in our surrounding. So now this will boost up the formation of a acid which is known as a sulfuric acid. And this nitrogen oxide, this will forms a nitric acid. Okay, so these two acids, these are the major source of this acidic rain. Okay, so now let us discuss it in detail. So here the acidic rain, what it is actually. Okay, so students, this sulfur dioxide, it is released from the automobiles or from the factories. Okay, now this oxygen, this is already present in our surrounding that we are breathing in. And what about this water? This is from the water vapor. Okay, so this is from the water vapor. When all these three things are combining, these are forming a sulfuric acid. It is known as H2SO4. It is known as a sulfuric acid. Okay, and here in the next reaction, that is, this is the first, this is the second. Okay, and in the second reaction, what is happening here? The nitrogen dioxide or the oxide of nitrogen, it is when combining with the same two things like the oxygen and the water vapor, it will again forms a acid which is now known as a nitric acid. So this acid, it is known as a nitric acid, and these two acids are so much dangerous. Okay, so students, this sulfuric acid and this nitric acid, these are the rains. These are come out from the cloud in the form of rain, and now on which these rains are fall, it causes damage to the to that surface. So this is the acidic rain, like the sulfuric acid and the nitric acid. So never be confused that this sulfuric acid, it is made from the sulfur dioxide plus oxygen plus water, and the nitric acid, it is made from the oxide of nitrogen, oxygen and water. So these two oxides or these two gases, the source is the same. Okay, the source is the industries which releases their smoke directly into the atmosphere, or the automobiles gases. These harmful gases are also released into the atmosphere directly, and also the burning of crackers in the large amount. Students, our country, it is the second most populated. Okay, and students, imagine if every person is burning this cracker in its festive occasion, then how much these harmful gases are released from these crackers. Okay, so think about your environment, think about yourself, and don't burn crackers in any festive mood. Okay, so students, celebrate your festival with some other mode, but don't burn crackers. Or you can suggest people that they will not burn the garbages. Okay, you can dump it or you can reuse it by the other uh, nagar nigams. Okay, so there is some arrangement done by the government to dispose this garbages. So there is which this thing that we can prevent it uh, on our um, way. Okay, so yes, this is the acidic rain, that is the rain which contains the sulfuric acid and the nitric acid. Now here in this diagram you can see that there is the this is the cycle, that the production of the sulfuric acid. Like here students, you can see that from these factories and these automobiles, what is happening, there is the release of this sulfur dioxide and the oxide of the nitrogen. Okay, so these gases are released and they are going to form a cloud. Okay, so in cloud there is the water vapor, that means there is the availability of H2O, and also you will get the oxygen in between these two pathways. Now students, then you will be see that there is the formation of nitric acid and sulfuric acid. And now this acid, when this acid it will comes, it is in the form of acid fog, or in the form of acidic rain, or in the form of acid snow. Okay, so these all forms are so dangerous. Okay, these are so dangerous to us. And when this acid rain they are falling into a aquatic life on a river, then what happens, the river, its acidity is increased and the aquatic life they are start dying. Okay, so this acidic rain it will kill the aquatic life, like it will kill the fishes that is present in it, the plants which are present in it. Okay, so this will be causing damage to our environment, and also this will damage to the vegetation. Like students, when this acid are fall on any tree, then what happens, the tree it start dying. Okay, because this will contains the acid, and when the acid is fall on any body, it will start decaying, and here also this wood or this vegetations are also start damaging. Okay, and not only this but also the monuments. Okay, here you can see this beautiful Taj Mahal. Okay, students, this is also suffer from this acid rain. Okay, so here the it is near the area of Kanpur city, or there the Agra, where there is lots of industries, and there is more population is existing at that area, and they are using the automobiles. Now students, these through these two sources there is lots of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are released into the atmosphere, and these are coming to the area of Taj Mahal, and it will causes a acidic rain which is now falling on the Taj Mahal. And this the marble of this Taj Mahal, it start decaying. Okay, it's marble, it is start decaying. Now what is actually happening when this acid is fall on it, let us see it. Okay, you all know that this Taj Mahal, it is made from the marble, which is in the chemistry known as a calcium carbonate. Okay, this is known as a calcium carbonate, the marble which is used to make it. So this marble, it is the calcium carbonate. Now suppose the rain which is falling on it, it is rich of sulfuric acid, that is the H2SO4. Students, these two no need to learn this chemical equation. Okay, you only have to understand that what is actually happening with these, for what are the causes of these type of damage. Okay, so no need to learn these reactions, you only have to understand it. Now here what happens when this acid rain is fall on the marble, then this acidic rain or this acid, it will take or it will react with the calcium. Okay, when it will react with the calcium, it will form a calcium sulfate, and it will forms a water and carbon dioxide. Okay, so here you can see that this carbonate, it is released from this calcium. Okay, and now this sulfur, it will come with it and forming a calcium sulfate. Okay, and this is what causing the damage to this wonderful monument. Okay, and that has attracted people from around the world. So, as a result, the monument is being slowly disfigured, and the marble is getting discolored and the lusterless. Okay, and that is why the Taj Mahal, it is now its color is now going to be somewhat fade. Okay, but students, the government of India, it has announced an action plan in the early 1995 to prevent the disfiguring of these historical monuments. Okay, so here you can see there is a refinery known as the Mathura refinery. This has already taken suitable measures to check the emission of the toxic gases, and that is why it is important for every industry that they should first check the pollution of their smoke. Okay, it is possible by treating it with the with some chemicals. Okay, treating the smoke before releasing directly into the environment, so that you can minimize the effect of the pollution. So yes, there are many more uh, refineries or industries, they are taking action to control the pollution on their own level. So thank you students, thanks for watching this video. I hope that the acid rain, this concept is clear to everyone. Okay, the two things that you have to know, that this acid rain, it is mainly caused by the sulfuric acid or the nitric acid, and this is formed when the industries or the automobiles, they will releases the gases which are rich in the sulfur dioxide or the nitrogen oxide gases. Okay, so this is all about it. Thank you, and stay home, stay safe.